Well, it's a little chilly this morning. Bucket truck's not real happy. We got some bucket trucking to do. Okay, so I got to tell you what we're doing. We're back at the same place where we worked on when we spooled up the wire. They only gave me like 2 days to get it out of there, and then after that they came back. This is 2 weeks later, and they said, well, what about the rest of it? They don't want to hire somebody to come get all this stuff. And so I told them I'd come out here and pick through it and get what I wanted. That's what we're going to do. This is an old primary. This was originally primary, but they've got those transformers unhooked, and the primary is hooked directly to the secondary. So there must be transformers that way, and they're just using the old primary wires as the low voltage, as the 480. You know, I'm just going to get up there in the bucket and take a pair of pliers and cut all these, cut everything down. Zach don't like this. I don't have much fear, but I just had a string of fear come through me. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this way about 50 feet, and we're going to cut these wires mid-air and get back from this thing. We're going to let it crash. All right, here it goes. Hey. And there it went. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. I like the smell of that old creosote. It reminds me of being a kid and going to Six Flags. Alright, so we're back out here in a winch truck and a hop trailer. I'm going to try to pull a bunch of poles up today. We're going back here. These are all 30-foot poles. They won't be that big a deal. I may catch a few shots of it, but we'll catch the taller primary poles across the road. Considering all, it survived pretty good, except I ripped the door off of it. Give up on that one. Alright, so I kind of gave up what I was doing. I'm going to change out this spool and go roll what little wire is up still out there. See if this works as easy as I had hoped. Alright, so I ordered me a big old piece of solid plastic bar and I made a couple of bushings. It's actually almost too little, but we're going to try it anyway. I think it'll work. I had a lot of people griping at me for holding on to this wire, but like, it doesn't go near as fast as you think it would. I'd have plenty of time to let go. And I had some people saying you should have been wearing gloves. I guarantee you, I'm not putting a pair of gloves on and running my hand down this wire. I'd take a chance on getting a cut in my hand, but a few stitches will fix that. A glove might cost you your life. If you got pulled up in that spool, it would kill you. There should be a insulator coming down this wire. This is the piece that we didn't get last time. But I had this thing fast forward. It looks like it goes fast, but it just, I think the motor might rev up a little bit more, but that's about as fast as it goes. But I'm at the end of this wire, I'm hanging on to it so I can keep some tension on it and I can spool it. And it does really need both of them. Yeah, here comes that insulator. Okay, so I got some more wire to wind up. This is all primary, it's 12,000 volt, and the wire is a whole lot smaller. I don't really want this wire, honestly, but I, made an agreement to get everything, and so I got to get it. So this is about a half a mile, something like that, and I'm going to walk this out, kind of spread these wires out. We cut them in several places. I'm going to hook them all together. There was a places that look like that and stuff, and we're going to hook them all together, and then we can just roll it all up as one piece. I have got 2 of these 4 wires laid out. So 2 the farthest this way. Hopefully this comes. It's got a bunch of bad spots, and I tied a bunch of knots like this in the wire. I had to just add this piece on because the wires ended here, and I couldn't really get the trailer close enough. I'm gonna start winding, see if this comes. There's 2 of them that should go, and then the last third conductor and the ground is actually still hooked up. I'm gonna go pull it from the other direction. Hopefully we get most of this on there. See how super fast forward I can make this go. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned I put 2 spools on here. I don't know how well this will work. This one's obviously the one driven, and I've just run some screws, 6 screws from spool to spool. This wire is much smaller. It's less than half the diameter of what we were rolling up. Well, here's the last load. We got 2 more coming on a Bobcat. This is kind of the junk poles. There's a couple of good ones. Right there is a load of poles. poor little pipe trailer. Propane getting a little chilly there. So I got 6 poles over there. I'm gonna haul to a friend of mine that was working with me. I was kind of working for. He wanted some to set some tubing or whatever on. I'm just going to kind of show you the take here. A lot of these are junk, but there's quite a few good poles in there. There's these poles here are all a lot newer. The woodpeckers have gotten after them really bad, and I don't know about that, but there's some good poles here, and then there's quite a few really good old creosote poles, and these are good poles that last a long time. Like this is one, that's one, these. That's a big old pole there. Those things will last a long time. Anyway, I don't know how many here, but there's a bunch of them. Just gonna show too, I got this. This was the first spool we spooled up in the first video. This is the second spool. These are the second two. I think this is number 6. This is number 2. Actually, that might be 4. That is 4. I think it has 6 under this. Anyway, whatever. And then that is 1/0. I measured it. Anyway, it took me several days, but I got a whole bunch of poles, a whole bunch of wire. There's a whole bunch of insulators, hardware, and bolts, and everything else. Bunch of stuff. Probably more than I'll need the rest of my life, but I won't have to buy any. And I got a beehive. I don't know if they're gonna make it. They didn't build their hive in a very good place. I got a little heater behind on running. I may try to, my mother's got some beekeeping stuff. I may try to put them in a good hive and get them a little better insulated. Anyway, I'm done. Appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one.